Guys, so it is Wednesday, 31st. Happy Halloween. No, I'm not dressed up. I guess I will just continue to be a patient today. And it's lunchtime. I'm having something to eat. And I just had my chest PT done a little while ago. And my lunch is kind of like, it's been sitting a little while, so it's not too tasty. So my dad just went down to get himself something to eat and to get me some pizza. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, there's my little fridge back there. I was just looking, I'm like, what is that blue thing? So yeah, it's my fridge. And I'm still on the step down unit. They were thinking of moving me to a regular floor because now I'm feeling better and there's no reason to really be here, but still got my trusty IV pole over there. Sorry for tilting the camera like that. And I'm still hooked up to all of these leads and everything. So yeah, I don't know how to show you guys. I'm on like the heart monitor over here and then this heart monitor, so it's like double the leads plus the pulse ox machine and blood pressure cuff. So I'm like really all equipped over here. And anyway, so yeah, so that's about it. That's what's going on. And my bandage over here, it's, if you guys could see, it's all healing. That's where they went in to do the embolization. They went through my arm and into my lungs, through my artery in my arm and right into the artery in my lung to close up the artery that was bleeding. So yeah, that's really what's going on. And I am actually supposed to be getting discharged today, but Rosario doesn't know. I am thinking of surprising him, and I didn't tell my mother either. I'm thinking of surprising them if I can, because yesterday Rosario was saying that he didn't think he'd be able to get the afternoon off to come up from work because he's been taking other days off when I had to come into the hospital and when I had the can't even speak, the pulmonary embolisms. I was going to say embolization, the embolisms. And he took off because that was a really scary moment and I was in a lot of pain. So he took off then and he didn't think he'd be able to get the afternoon off. And I told him, don't worry, listen, it's just a procedure. And then when they read the risks of the procedure, he really, really wanted to be here to see me before I went in. So anyway, but thank God all went well, and we are thankful and happy that that worked out yesterday and everything was good. And I don't know if I told you guys, I never actually like fell asleep. They gave me sedation and everything, and I probably should have like went to sleep, but I never did. I was so like anxious and wired up that they relaxed me, but I actually was watching like the whole thing on the screen and they had to give me a lot of sedation. It was like a hour and 45-minute procedure and every 10 minutes they were hitting me with the sedation and I just wasn't conking out. So, but yeah, and what I could say is I felt like there was bricks on my arm. That's how heavy it was getting and painful feeling, but it was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Really can't complain. It wasn't really much to complain about with all the meds that they gave me. Everything was alright. So I'm gonna try and surprise Rosario because he stayed over Monday night and he kept saying that he felt so bad that he may not be able to be here and he really wants to be here, and I told him it's okay. You were literally here for every single thing, and you know, he said, you're going to be mad, and I said, I'm not going to be mad at you, it's okay. And I was just thankful to have my parents. Yeah, I would be thankful to have one of my parents, but that both of my parents could be here was amazing. My mother took off work and my father's retired, so I was just thankful that my parents were here. And then he came in the door and that was a surprise to have him here also. But you know, I felt bad that he always bends over backwards. You know, he's truly a gem, and I'm thankful that he was able to be here. But I don't want him going crazy. So I'm thinking, since he surprised me yesterday, I'm thinking to surprise him later today and just show up at home because my dad's here, and we'll just hopefully get discharged and be there. So that would be pretty cool. And I will be going home on IVs because it's only been a week on them, so I'll at least have another 7 days. It's a total 14 days, another week. So that would be cool to surprise him. So anyway, I will see you guys later. God willing, hopefully I should be busting out of here and get out of jail. Just kidding. So yeah, and then I can see you guys home and hopefully show you guys his reaction maybe. So yeah, and he should be back on his bus now picking up the kids. So yeah, farewell to this room. We're gonna miss it. Check out the luggage man, my father. He's gonna miss the floor too with all my baggage. And I even filled his bag up too. He even an extra bag.
All set.
Gotta grab a mask. 3:46. It's been real. Guys, guess who's home? Woo! I'm a ghost. Happy Halloween. Woo! Ooh, my costume's coming off. I'm just kidding. Anyway, happy Halloween, guys. I am home. Told you guys that I showed you guys when we were leaving. And I showed you guys the luggage man, my father, with all my shit, all my baggage. Usually Rosario is doing all the baggage, but my dad was there with me, so he took me home, and we just headed out a few minutes ago. And I'm home, and we got hubby over here.
Hi.
Cooking.
Making some steak and
the
some
chef.
cream spinach.
And I don't know why, I was
Some
mixing up my
vegetable
days.
fried rice.
Sounds delicious. I was really mixing up my days. I could have sworn today was Thursday. So I kept saying, oh, Rosario's at work. I won't see him till he gets back. And originally I wanted to surprise him and just be home when he came home later on from work. And I made a joke saying, oh, should I ring the doorbell? Kidding around like, oh, no one's there. I'll just ring the bell for the hell of it when we came home. But I was taking out my keys. But he actually was here. And I didn't realize it was Wednesday. I forgot he's off. So it was really a huge surprise. So surprise, guys.
You weren't expecting
He was
dinner
home.
with me tonight?
I wasn't, but it is a really nice welcome home surprise. So we're going to have something to eat. And yeah, before you know it, it'll be IV time. Actually, I can start IVs now at 9 o'clock in a half hour if I wanted, because it will be 8 hours. The last IV was given at 1. So, woohoo. I get an early start if I want. And then go to bed and then reset tomorrow. That would actually really be good. Well, I still have to do a therapy, so it really doesn't matter when I start. So, yeah, pretty cool. And we're going to eat something in a few minutes. But I'm going to go say hello to my mother upstairs because I think I want to put on my little ghost thing I made out of my paper towels. And maybe I'll try and scare her if she's sleeping. But I don't know if she is. Not sleeping. She may be napping on the couch. So let's see. Well, I didn't get to... Oh, I did vlog yesterday when I got home. So it is Thursday. And it's November 1st. Happy November to you all. And thank you guys for always watching and following along. For those of you who are new to our vlog, I'm Jill. My real name is Jillian, but everybody calls me Jill. And, well, most people call me Jillian, but Jill for short, whatever you want to say. But anyway, my husband is Rosario. And we started the vlog to spread awareness about the genetic disease that I have, cystic fibrosis. I was born with it. Obviously, I said it was genetic. So to explain further, I was born with it. It's a genetic lung disease that affects the lungs and other organs throughout the body, especially impacting the pancreas for me, and affecting my pancreas as far as my insulin production, which is why I'm a diabetic, as well as my digestive enzymes, which is why I take man-made enzymes. So Yeah, and it causes the body to produce abnormal, thick, sticky mucus, and therefore I have difficulty breathing, which causes frequent lung infections in my lungs and loss of lung function over time. And it is a terminal illness for those of you who don't know. So anyway, right now I am home. I came home from the hospital yesterday. I am on IV antibiotics. I have this running. I have a portacath in my chest, so it's a central catheter line that runs from my chest all the way to around the heart area, I guess you could say. Yeah, so I'm receiving IV antibiotics because I had a lung infection. And a couple of days ago, they had to do an embolization where they go into my lungs. They went through my arm, and this is how it looks right now, the bruising. It's much better, but they went through my right arm into the right artery in my lung and the bronchial artery in my lung, and they had to close off the blood vessels that were bleeding because I've been having hemoptysis, coughing up blood from those vessels that were bleeding. Over time, people with CF get a lot of infections, and so I'm 28 and I have 28 years of infections going on. So there's a lot of inflammation in my lungs after a while, and a lot of infection. And so how it was explained to me is pretty much the vessels, after a while, they become like rubber bands, and they stretch and they get inflamed, and they sometimes burst and break, and that's where the bleeding comes from. So what happened was the artery became, I guess you could say, larger because of all these blood vessels, and that's where the consistent bleeding comes from, as we think that was the culprit. So we had to go and close it off so it doesn't bleed anymore, and God willing, that was the right one. That was the one from the CAT scan. And when they went in with the to do the embolization through the catheter, they used the catheter to go in, and they used fluoroscopy that they could see what's going on, like an x-ray machine pretty much. And that seemed to be the problem, and so hopefully we close that off and we won't have bleeding for a while, God willing. I mean, they said it could last up to 2 years, hopefully, with no bleeding. Or it could be a day, or it could be a week, 2 weeks, a month. We don't know how long, but hopefully that's a while. So that's the that's what we can do right now. So yeah, so that's what's going on around here. And I have about another week left of IV antibiotics. And yeah, so I know that was a mouthful, but that's really what's going on around here. And if you check out our other vlogs, if you're new around here, you'll meet Rosario, my husband. He is my caretaker, and yeah, he's amazing. He always helps me, takes care of me, helps do my IVs and everything, my therapies, and he's just amazing, and I love him. And he's at work right now, so yeah, but you guys will see plenty of him. If you check out our other vlogs, you'll see him quite often. So that's what's going on, and thank you guys for watching. And if you're new around here and you enjoy our vlogs, please feel free to comment and say hello and introduce yourselves. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends our channel and help us spread cystic fibrosis awareness. And yeah, that's really it.